Okay, so is this like a throwback or what? I have had such a hard time coming in here and setting up to film because I'm like, when is the last time I filmed in this area? If you remember, you gotta leave me a like. Let me know that you remember videos with this background. But anyways, welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm so excited. This feels good, to be honest. Like to be back in this kind of like area, I just feel like I'm getting back to my YouTube self, OG cookie, if you will. So, anyway, I hope that all of you are doing well. So many of you ask me still about how I got started with my weight loss. I am going to preface this by saying from the top, I would not recommend anyone to lose weight in the way that I lost weight. So, not that I did it in an unhealthy way at all, but it's just that I really took the long way. Okay, I really took the long way. I had a lot of fails, I had a lot of kind of like high points or points that I thought were high points, and then come to find out that wasn't really what I wanted. So, anyway, let me just kind of get into it. So, if you're new around here, my name is Cookie. I've lost about 100 pounds, and I have shared my journey on social media and here on YouTube. And now I'm a certified personal trainer. I won the Dr. Oz Next Great Trainer competition. I'm a weight loss specialist. I'm a whole bunch of stuff. I pretty much have immersed myself into fitness after losing that 100 pounds. And so I've made a lot of mistakes, and that's why I'm making this video to share with you guys so that you don't take those missteps that I took and really kind of waste your time doing things that are just unnecessary. As I was sharing my journey here on YouTube, I was just trying to authentically share with you guys what I did because so many of you were asking. So, to start off, let's just talk about the fails. So, I tried many different systems like Weight Watchers, quick weight loss centers, diet pills. Oh gosh, I can't think of how many freaking things I've tried. I feel like it's kind of like the story of every yo-yo dieter ever. And so pretty much I tried like every single diet. And I failed and failed and failed and failed until I finally didn't fail because I didn't try a diet. I just decided that I was going to eat well and I was going to exercise. And what do you know? That's what worked. Diet and exercise is what did eventually work for me. But what I did was I pretty much started out by doing straight cardio. So again, if you followed me, I started off with the racing. The first ever like thing that I trained for and something that helped me to lose my first initial, like, I don't know, 20 pounds at least, was training for a 5K. I was training for a 5K to run in memory of my grandma who passed away from breast cancer. And so I ran that 5K, and literally all I did was every single day, basically, I was going out and I was running to train for this 5K. Don't get it twisted. I don't mean like I was out there just to like really getting it. I mean, I was like running, walking, halfway dying. It was the very beginning of my fitness journey, so I was very much so out of shape. And so I pretty much did that for, geez, I don't know, maybe like the first 6 months of my journey. I could be off on the times here, until I finally got a gym membership. And then when I got that gym membership, I found classes. And the first class that I took was Zumba. I fell in love with Zumba. I was, believe it or not, me, Cookie, like, I'm really not a dancer, in case you didn't know. But I tried Zumba, and that was so much fun for me. I love the classes. One of my favorite instructors left, and she moved to New York, and I think that's kind of when I started looking for other types of classes. So then I think I did kickboxing, and then I found Body Pump. And Body Pump was like ding, 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 game changer, because that's when I started to realize that I could change my body with weights. So going back to what I had done before all of that, right? I had done racing, running, walking, cardio. And then I had done Zumba cardio, and I did kickboxing cardio. Body Pump is like a class where you're lifting weights for each song, in the workout. So there's like 8 songs and you work a different muscle group every time. So this is like my first true experience with using weights and using things in the gym to build muscle. That had never even like crossed my mind at that point. I was just looking at the scale and I was going, I want to lose the weight. But I did have like that first initial like whoa in my mind when I took body pump, and I remember being like down in a push-up position and I could see like my muscle, and I was just like, oh wow, like this looks really good, like I really love this, I feel strong. And so I kept going to body pump, and it would be, geez, it was definitely years later before I actually went out on the gym floor and started to lift heavier weights. But in the beginning of my journey, pretty much the only type of resistance training or weight training that I did was in body pump. So I lost my initial weight, and I got to the point where I was like, wow, I've done basically so much cardio to get here, and I've gotten to this point and I hate it. And I will leave a link to an Instagram post where I talked about that, and where I show you guys some pictures, or a picture of how, actually it's a picture in here, of basically how skinny I got. I was very skinny. I had a very gaunt look, like my cheeks were kind of sunken in. I did some YouTube videos during that time, so I will maybe insert some of those so that you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But I had a gaunt look. I had lost all of my muscle, and I need to go back a little bit, because basically what happened is I was doing body pump. I was loving the results that I was seeing in terms of like I was putting on muscle, but what got to me was the scale. The scale messed me up. And so when I saw that the scale wasn't moving anymore, even though I liked feeling strong and I liked the fact that I was putting on muscle, for whatever reason, I was like, I need to see this number on the scale. And so I purposely, oh my God, I can't believe I did this, but I purposely stopped lifting weights. I literally said, I'm not lifting weights anymore, because I need every single second that I can get to work out, I need to be doing cardio to lose weight. Stupid. Please don't do that. Please, please, please don't do that. So, like I was saying, I finally got down to the number, and the results were so disappointing, so saddening, that like I could cry even now thinking about it, because I remember, in fact, it's so crazy. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. I don't even know if I'm going to leave this in here, because I don't want to be like, you know how you see YouTubers and they're like, they start crying on camera and you're like, yeah, right. Because I've watched so many videos where I'm like, girl, you doing that for views or whatever. But like, dang, this like hit me hard, because the last time that I actually stood in this spot and like set up my camera and stuff, I was doing it to take pictures. And the whole point was that I was going to make the announcement that I officially had done it. I had lost 100 pounds. And I was so like disappointed. Just, I hated the way that I looked. I had taken so long to build up my thighs. You know, if y'all have been following me, you know, I'm like quadzilla everything. But because I wanted that number, I had lost all the muscle in my thighs, all the muscle in my arms, and I was just like lanky, skinny, you know? It just wasn't, I didn't look healthy. And when I set up that camera right here and I was taking those pictures on a timer, I was having the hardest time, because it was like, at first I felt like I couldn't get the angle until after so many pictures, you're like, oh, it's not the camera, it's me. So that's kind of like the point that I got to, where I was like, I gotta start lifting again. So basically, y'all, I went through this whole thing of losing an entire 100 pounds, only to have to start over in a sense. I had to start again, building up my muscle to get my body to look the way that I wanted it to look, because I spent so much time in this crazy place that we go to in our heads about numbers on the scale. And so that is why I have spent so much time, especially if you follow me on Instagram. I know I haven't been on YouTube very much. That's another story about how trash YouTube can be. And I will tell y'all about that later. Let me know in the comments if you want me to tell you about that, and I will. I don't want to make a video y'all don't want to see. But if you want to know more about the kind of behind the scenes of YouTube type of stuff and why I haven't been on here as much, I will make that. But then on top of that, I have been immersing myself in creating this program that I am so proud of. I am so proud of this program that I've created because it is what I would have greatly benefited from when I was going through YouTube searching for people who lost weight and searching for workouts and whatever. It is all of that put into one 12-week program with me as your coach, with me being in constant contact with you, with you being able to message me at any time, with us being able to get on video chats and have 101s. And oh my gosh, it's just, I'm really excited about it. I'm really freaking excited about it. I have one girl, I won't say her name because client coach confidentiality, right? But she has been following me since my first video. When we got on the phone and talked, she was like, she's been following me since my first video, which is insane. So I want to work with all the people who are, I want to work with anybody who wants to work with me, of course. And I love all my Instagram folks, and I love, the people who like my Facebook page. But I feel like my YouTube family is like, you guys are the ones that I want to be on my team. You guys are the ones that I want to coach. You guys are the ones that I want to especially help, because I know that you guys have been here on this channel researching and getting information and trying to better yourselves. And now that I have the knowledge, I've gone back and I've gotten so many certifications, y'all. I have been taking this. Things have changed since way back in the day. I continue to renew my certified personal trainer and all those types of things. I have been looking at different types of scientific research about things, because this time, I feel like this is kind of like the point where I'm at a rebirth as far as my channel. And I want this time to be the time where I do it right. And not even that I did it wrong in the past, but I was giving you guys what y'all wanted to know, and I was genuinely telling you guys what I really did from my heart, but not realizing that some of the things that I did were missteps. But you live and you learn, and now I want to show you guys how to do it without having to get to the point where you have done all this work to not even like your result. So I want to help you guys. That's why I created the Gym 101. I have a website now. I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in forever to even tell you guys, but I have a website now. It's cookiemiller.com. And if you go to cookiemiller.com/apply, you can apply for the program. Or if you go to cookiemiller.com and then there's a little spot, click start today, and that will also take you to the application process. And especially if you are from YouTube, I don't have a specific question on there for that, but somewhere where you can leave a longer answer, let me know that you're from YouTube, and let me know how long you've been following me here on YouTube. Man, this is one of the most crazy full circle moments that was not planned. I'm so emotional. This was not planned. It was planned for me to come in here and film a video, but I didn't think of the last time I was here was that. I didn't think of that. So I know y'all can see my eyes. I'm really actually emotional. I'm such a mess. So I don't think I'm even gonna cut too much of this out, because if you know me, you know me, and it's the perfection of YouTube has been part of the reason why I haven't even been on here. So I don't think I'm gonna cut too much of it out. But anyway, So I wanted to share with you guys how, the step by step of what I did to lose weight. And I think the new bit of information that even the people who have been following me have learned is that I got to that point and then I wasn't happy. And I'm not sure that's something that I ever shared here on YouTube. But I did recently share it on Instagram. So again, I'm going to link that below. I'm going to link the application. Yes, your application. I'll say what I was going to say. Your application to apply. This is something I've been working on, and then it's something that has already been promoted out to the public, and I've got people who are already in the program. And we are supposed to start on September 3rd, and we will start then. But I am going to extend out my application for you guys. Because I should have told y'all first, to be honest. I should have told y'all first. But anyway, thank you so much for following me for all these years. I am going to get this video uploaded right now. I'm going to go and edit it, get it uploaded, and then hopefully it will be out to you guys today, and I'll start getting some applications in. And if you're still here, when you do submit an application, we'll get on the phone and talk. Me and you and me, gonna see what's really going on. So anyways, I hope this emotional roller coaster mess of a video has been helpful to y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, share with a friend, and I will see you guys. Somebody, come on, somebody say it. Somebody say it. Next time. Bye.